What is up, guys? Are you ready to commentate? I just sent my recorder a message, dude. Well, I'm out of breath because I just got done running, and sorry if I not lose my breath, but have a little difficulty with this commentary just because of that. I am tired, school, and then running. Not really, yeah, not great to run after school, especially in the middle of winter in Wisconsin, like when it's, gee, I don't know, -10 degrees outside. But yeah, had my recorder. I'm just gonna call my recorder now just because he's my bitch. I'm gonna have my recorder bitch record for me, like commentaries and whatnot. Not gonna do montages for now. Don't worry, I will do montages, just not right now. Just because I can't entirely figure out how to work it with my new TV and whatnot. But I'll get a PVR. My next paycheck's gonna be $250, and that's more than enough for a PVR. And I'm gonna be like, "Oh, mommy, please, mommy, please, can you buy it with your credit card and I'll pay you back because I'm only 17 and I don't have a credit card." And yeah, if they had a PVR at like a Best Buy near me, I'd buy it, but they don't have it. So today's topic. Let's talk about sex, baby. Well, not really, but that's gonna come into the conversation soon. Today I'm actually going to be talking about jobs with a little bit of sex. Okay? So, jobs. As you guys know, I have got recently being over the summer, gotten a job. And what a job is, no, I'm kidding. You guys know what a job is. And if you don't, then you are homeless. Then again, if you're homeless, you probably don't have a computer and not able to watch my commentary. So yeah, jobs. There are lots of people out there looking for jobs. I was one of them until recently. I had applied at where I currently have my job, literally like 2 years ago or so, and did not get a call back just because they weren't hiring. Then I applied at one of my friend's places, Little Caesars, a pizza place, and they weren't hiring, so I didn't get a job there either. I didn't even get a fucking interview, okay? So then sometime last summer, I applied for my job that I currently have. I work in an animal hospital. I want to be a veterinarian when I'm older. And oh boy, can I tell you, the chicks that work at my animal hospital are fucking hot. And one of the vets, oh my god, she's got a nice rack. It's really hard to work with her, especially when you're trying to hold on the animals and her ass is like right near you, because she's trying to hold down the animal too. It's like, oh my god. But yeah, that's besides the point. I'm kidding. So jobs. Usually the best time to apply really would be near the beginning to the middle to the end of summer, sometime in the summer. And that is because all the college people that are going to be going off to college in a different city or something, or just there visiting, they had the part-time job there, and they're most likely leaving. That's how I got my job. I had applied. I just got lucky because one of the people that worked there was going off to college, and they couldn't work there anymore just because, well, they were going off to college in a different city, so they couldn't work there, obviously. And so I literally got lucky. I got a call about a week later after I submitted the application, and we did a phone interview. Then about a week after we did the phone interview, they were like, "Hey, when can you start?" and whatnot. And I was like, "Oh, as soon as possible." And so the next day I worked 8 hours that day, and for half of it I was filling out paperwork, so that was free money. So that was a great experience. And let me tell you guys, references are necessary. If you can't think of any references, you're most likely not going to get a job, just because that makes them think that you're not very responsible or something, just because you don't have people that are close enough to you to be references. In reality, don't put family down as references, okay? I know that's hard just because family's always going to say nice stuff about you, but what I have done is I've put down teachers that I've gotten good grades in classes, or teachers that just like me in general. You don't want to put down a teacher that you have an F in their class in, because it's like, "Oh, so how is so-and-so doing, and do you recommend them as this job?" It's like, as a part of this job. Or do you recommend them to the job? It's like, well, they're getting an F in my class right now, so they're not that hard of a worker. That is the last thing you want. If they ever think you're not a hard worker, you're not going to get the job at all. So put down Like family friends, I put down a few family friends, I put down a few teachers. I put down teachers that I liked. And for the teacher thing, here's where the sex part comes in. For you guys, I know there's been at least one teacher for you guys where that teacher is just fine and you just want to get inside of her. You see, I've been having those feelings about some of my teachers since I was in like 2nd grade. I mean, I've had some fucking hot teachers. I remember during the middle of parent-teacher conferences when they were in the room, like in the individual classrooms, one-on-one, just, ooh, baby. I was looking at her. She had a low-cut shirt, and I still remember this from 2nd grade. She had a low-cut shirt, and I was like, oh my god, I would kill to reach down there. And I was in fucking 2nd grade. I was a little pervert in 2nd grade. I was thinking to myself, okay, so what would happen if I reached down into her shirt right now and started feeling up her tits? I was a little freak in 2nd grade, and you can ask any of the girls I talk to now in real life. I'm not actually like that, but I'll joke around with them and act completely perverted just for the comic relief. Like, they'll be cracking their heads off, laughing their heads off. There we go. It's just like they'll what was it? This one chick was like, I will rape you, and then I was like, you can't rape the willing, and she's like, what? And it's like, I just started laughing, and she started laughing and whatnot, and oh my god, it was funny. It was funny. So yeah, I don't really have much else to say about jobs unless I can think about it. But yeah, those hot teachers that you get every so often, oh my god. And most of the time, it's an English teacher. All of the female English teachers that I've had, I think, in high school at least, they've been smoking hot. I'm not going to give out names, but my freshman English teacher, oh my god. And then my sophomore English teacher was a guy, so no homo. My junior English teacher, oh my fucking god. She... all the guys knew she was hot. And for those of you that are my friends in real life, you know who I'm talking about. She's a bodybuilder, but she's got a petite body frame, but she's a bodybuilder. She's ripped, but like she's small at the same time. But oh my god, she had a nice ass, and you could tell it was like, ooh, baby, you work those ass muscles, don't you? And then, oh my god, I could go on and on and on about my hot teachers, and I really hope you guys aren't listening to this commentary without headphones, because if your parents are around, that's gonna be a little awkward. And for those of you girls that are subscribed to me, I don't even know if I have any girls subscribed to me, or that are just watching, I'm sorry. And yes, girls, I know you have had those guy teachers that you're just like, oh my god, they're so delicious. It's like, ugh, a guy teacher? It's like, no. For me, it's all about those sexy female school teachers, or those sexy kinky little schoolgirls that have their little plaid shorts that are ending right at their thighs. But no, we don't have those kind of shorts and skirts at our school. We have, I don't know how to describe our dress code. They banned athletic shorts, but have recently opened them back up. Like, allowed you to wear them again. And also at the same time, girls can't wear low-cut shirts. It sucks. It really sucks. Like, they can't wear low-cut shirts, yet they still do, and I still see their tits, and it's like, huh. Literally, I'll openly admit, it's like, you have a nice rack. And they're like, thanks. But I'll only do that to mainly the chicks that I'm friends with. Like the one that said that she would rape me, and I was like, oh, you can't rape the willing? She's got a nice rack. And I'm always trying to, like, you know, guys with those chicks, guys, you all know those chicks with nice racks. They're gonna take something, try to shoot it down their shirt. I do that, and I'm like, well, you see, if you had a smaller rack, we wouldn't be doing this. It's not our fault you've got such a nice big rack. And then they're always like, it always gets a little awkward after that. But, yeah, so yeah, chicks with big racks, sexy teachers that you always just want to bend over their desk and be like, ugh, ugh. And I'm going to stop that before it gets any more awkward. But yeah, like, jobs usually apply when college students are going to be going away, so preferably, like, near the end of the summer. That's the best time to apply, in my opinion, just because all the college students are going away back to college. They're leaving their part-time jobs. And getting a job is difficult, and then to keep the job, but trust me, the pay is good. You want a job, and it helps out a lot. So yeah, guys, game is over. Went 30-something to 3. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me about your sexy teachers that you had. Peace out.